making this video for anybody that's watched any of these other utility barrel lock videos. I found myself in a position where I needed to open one. This is kind of what they look like beforehand. If you're looking something like that, you're going to see this weather boot at the end of it, and a lot of videos of people showing you how to make a screw that looks something like this. And it's supposedly supposed to enter the end of this here. It's supposed to be able to screw into something and pull it. I think what has happened is the utility companies have noticed that these are out here, so they've come up with a solution. Instead of inside of this barrel lock being a female hole for this to slide into, grab, and then pull the plunger forward, they have gotten in here and turned it into a male nipple. It's going to be very hard to see if I can't get the lighting just right. I drilled this out so I could see what I was doing in there. And there is a spring that would normally be here, but when you drill it, the spring comes out, which might be very beneficial for you to not have to be fighting the spring. So what I did is, as a way to attach to the nipple, I took the end of the plastic tube on any regular ballpoint pen and I cut it so that way I could screw a little bit of it on to this screw here. And once I got that on there, I was able to slide this in until it got onto that nipple, and then I pushed it on as hard as I could, and once I got it on as hard as I could, had a light tug, and I was able to unlatch this, which I have coincidentally just relocked, trying to show you here. Let's see if I can set this camera up in a manner that I can get two hands free here to do this. Just gotta force it onto that nipple the best you can. And light pressure coming back. Oop, slid it off. I can assure you it works, because obviously it's not on my electrical meter anymore. But I was able to get this plastic end to slide onto that nipple in there hard enough that I was able to pull forward. It was able to release that ball bearing setup that's on the end of it that you'll see in plenty of other videos. And with that released, I was able to slide this lock apart, get this removed, and do the work I needed to do on my electrical meter. So if you find yourself in a position where you have to get into it, drilling that out took about 30 seconds. So I would grab a drill bit and drill that out. That's going to get you there way faster. You'll be able to see what you're doing. The spring won't be tensioning against the plunger. The weather boot will be out of your way. Tube slightly larger than this would probably be more beneficial, because you can see it's pretty mushroomed out from trying to slide onto the end of that metal plunger, which is probably why I'm barely able to get any traction on it to get it to slide forward right now. Which, try one more time just for this video's sake. I can get this on here so you can see that it does function. I'm really kind of pushing and rotating on this screw and hoping that it gets enough grab on there that as I pull forward, the plunger releases and this whole thing comes out. There it goes. Alright, and doing that does release these ball bearings that you can see right here. And once those release, that whole plunger comes out of that, and this whole unit comes apart. So yeah, hopefully this helps people get past what I'm assuming is the newest version of one of these locks, where they have gotten rid of the female hole for you to put the 2-inch wood screw that a lot of people are using, and get yourself something to get onto the male nipple that is now inside the locks. Good luck out there.